back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very special episode. I received a couple of gifts, a couple of packages from my good pal Travis. He's back in Colorado, where I moved to Oklahoma from back in 2018. One of my first jobs ever was at Chick-fil-A, believe it or not, and that's where Travis and I met. This was back in 2007-ish, around that time. So it's been many years. We're closing in on almost 20 years we've known each other, but we've been recently kind of not rekindling, but chatting with each other on social media, and it's just been great to catch up with him because he's always just been such a good friend to chat when you need to chat, do all that stuff that friends are supposed to do. So he supports the channel a ton. He actually ordered one of my hats. He just sent me a picture yesterday, so that was super exciting. He didn't have to do that, but it's super cool. So he's gonna be walking around Colorado with a Papa Goss hat on, which is so surreal to me. But he's just a great friend. He sent me a couple packages, and I wanted to open them on the channel in front of all of you. So let's get into these boxes. But first, let's talk about something else that happened today. So speaking of genuine people and just beautiful human beings, we sadly lost James Beek today, the star of Dawson's Creek, the hit TV show, also one of my favorite sports movies of all time, Varsity Blues. He did one of my favorite performances that he did. I actually met James last year at GalaxyCon, Oklahoma City. He was so nice. This was back in May of 2025, so last year. And I could tell, the cancer was kind of getting to him a lot. He just looked really skinny, real frail, but just had such a high spirit about him. And for those of you who do not know, I'm sure most of you who watch my channel already know this, but I lost my mother to cancer back in 2018 when I moved here. And so James and I talked about being dads and fatherhood. He has 6 beautiful kids. His oldest is 15, his youngest is 4. And he has an awesome wife. He's just got such a beautiful family. So when I met him, we talked about being dads. I brought up that I've lost relatives, and my mom, most importantly, to cancer, and it's just a terrible disease. But we had a really awesome 10-minute moment of conversation that kind of left me very raw emotions when I walked away. But I got him to sign this Varsity Blues Mox pop for Moxon, the QB that he played in the movie. So it's really cool. So this means a lot more to me now. I'm so thankful and happy that I was able to meet him at that convention last year, especially after the news today. So my heart and condolences. I know none of his family and friends probably watch this channel or anything like that, but just for my friends out there who are huge fans of James, I am very saddened by the news that he lost his battle to cancer. So I am sending nothing but love and healing spiritually towards he and his family. So let's move on to the boxes that are. So as I said before, these are from my friend Travis. He has lived in Colorado, I think his whole life, but definitely since I've known him, he's lived there. Amazing friend. I remember when Game of Thrones, the kind of middle seasons were coming out. I want to say seasons 4 and 5 were coming out. He and some friends of his used to throw Game of Thrones parties, and he'd pick me up, and we'd go watch the newest episode of Game of Thrones, have some drinks, just kind of chill out. And I will cherish those moments because we don't get to do stuff like that anymore, unless we force it upon our friends. It's awesome. But Travis is such an awesome guy, and he was so nice. He did not have to send me any packages, but he messaged me the other day, said he had a couple of FUNKO Pops that he found that he thought I would enjoy. So he had them shipped to me, and I cannot wait to open them and see what they are. And I'm pretty sure both of these came from straight from Amazon, which is really cool. So they usually have good deals on their Funko Pop. So there's a number of things that this could be. So the first one, we're gonna give it a rip, and this came very well bubble wrapped and packed with some packing paper. So good job, Amazon. Okay, this is awesome. I actually have been wanting this since it was announced a few months ago. This is the brand new R.G. McCready The Thing pop, Kurt Russell's character, in one of my all-time favorite movies. This is such a beautiful pop. It's got the frost in the hair and the snow and everything. Really awesome box. But this is beyond freaking cool. So thank you, Travis. This is awesome, man. And you know what's even more special is, so I got the other RJ McCready was from the Funko Fusion game, and that one was gifted to me by my good pal Tommy, the Popalicious Pophead. So just friends knowing me very well and gifting me one of my favorite characters from one of my favorite movies ever just means the world to me. So, all right, so the next one is also from Amazon, but it actually came in the peel box instead of me having to cut it. So let's give it a peel. All right, and it didn't really peel that much, so sorry for the non-satisfaction. All right, Travis knocked it out of the park. So we had RJ McCready, and if you noticed on the back of that box, we have Dog Thing. So man, I've been wanting to add these to my collection, and now I have them thanks to Travis. So the boxes are immaculate. RJ actually came in a protector, so that's nice. But man, these are so cool, Travis. Thank you so much. We need to appreciate our friends, and I know we lose track of stuff. We get busy, and you know, I'm not bringing all this up because I was gifted something from somebody that's been a friend of mine for a long time. I just think it's so important that it's hard enough to keep our friends for a long period of time. And I know I'm really bad, not only with my friends, but with my family, keeping in touch. So, you know, and with James Vanderbeek's passing at such an early age, and just life is too short. So I really, in this video, I wanted to open what Travis sent me, but I also want to just tell everyone, like, message the people that you love, even if it's just a hello, to check in with them. I need to be better at that too, because I'm very terrible at that. We get busy, we lose sight of what's important, and our friends are what give us the confidence and the security to go out and be ourselves, and really like lift us up. So I'm very thankful for the people who've entered my life. There's been a ton of them. I'm very bad at keeping in touch with all of you. So if you're watching this, I love every single person who's come into contact with me. Travis, thank you again, my friend. These are so cool. I cannot wait to put these up. I'm going to have to find a good spot to put these in. So these are going to go great in my collection. Everybody go follow Travis over on Instagram. He is a photographer. He's a phenomenal photographer. He does photos at small concerts, at beer companies and alcohol companies. He is just very talented, but more importantly, he's a good human being. You know, send him a message, tell him that Papa God sent you. But until next time, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and be kind to everybody. We'll catch you all later.
It's cool, McCready. It's cool, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. Just relax.
Anybody touches me, here we go.